Next we have John Pippy. He is the he's the CEO of the newly formed Pennsylvania Coal Alliance, a trade organization representing the interests of over 250 member companies and 41,000 workers. Coal is a high-tech industry of the future, and the Alliance is dedicated to educating the public. Prior to his work with the Alliance, John served in the Pennsylvania General Assembly for 17 years. He retired in June 2012 from the Senate after serving 9 years as Senator of the 37th District. Please welcome Senator John Pippy.
Thank you. Thank you, Good afternoon, everyone. It's truly a pleasure to be here with my colleague, my ex-colleagues. Still feel like family. One of the challenges of being the third or fourth speaker is that everything you want to say has already been said. So what I'd like to do is add a couple points to what's already been mentioned. You heard about the Pennsylvania Coal Alliance. We're a new organization that's a merger of two coal industry groups getting together and saying, well, we're tired of being the silent majority. We're tired of listening to everything coming out of Washington, literally the lies that be spewed out of Washington, and we need to start fighting back. So now we have an alliance that represents over 250 companies, 41,000 employees. We have a nonpartisan or bipartisan delegation of elected officials in the House and the Senate who truly believe that energy independence, energy security, energy freedom, low-cost energy, manufacturing growth, pride are all important to our nation and to our Commonwealth. What's interesting here is we are an energy-rich nation. We should not be spending $1 billion a day. We spend $1 billion a day sending money to outside our country, to our friends or not friends in the Middle East and other areas. Spend over $1 billion a day on energy that we have in our backyard. Does that make sense, folks? Is Obama doing the right thing? No. Why not? Well, let me tell you why not. The reason he's not doing the right thing is because if we look at energy overall, if you want this country to come back, you need to have manufacturing jobs. Is that right? Yes. We need jobs. And the way you get jobs is you reduce the cost of creating the job here in the Commonwealth. You reduce the cost in the country. Right now, we have the ability to have low-cost energy in Pennsylvania. We already export more energy out than we need. We should be in an area where there's a lot of growth and a lot of jobs. A lot of jobs. It makes no sense. What has happened is, under this administration over the last 3 years, they will tell you they're a friend of coal, but they're lying. They promulgated 148 new regulations. 148 new regulations under the existing laws. See, what they do is they hate coal. They generally hate coal, and they want to get rid of it. So they have all these systems in place. Do you know that 90% of the Pennsylvania coal goes to energy, goes to electricity production? So if you kill coal, you kill electricity production, and then you go to what the doctor said and everyone else has said. So what we're telling you now is we're fed up. We're fighting stronger and louder than we ever have, and we're going to start telling the whole story of coal, the whole story of energy, and we're going to start getting the average person, the middle-class person, the one who has to feel the impact of the Obama policies on themselves. We're going to start sharing with them how you can change that system and how you can change it. So I want to thank everyone that is here today fighting on behalf of not only coal, but also low-cost energy, energy independence, patriotism, because frankly, I would much rather have the men and women of our armed forces focusing on our country than having to go across overseas. So I want to thank you folks very much. We look forward to working with you in the future, and I'm excited because finally, the silent majority, the moms and dads, the workers, they're taking the time to step up and be a loud voice, and that's what we've needed, and I think that's what we're going to have to change what's going on in this country. Thank you very much.